can't be by himself.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, that's a little Jake too. He too smooth with it. Yeah, he too smooth. Okay, that's cool right there. Yeah, right. Yeah. Just like I thought. See, that's his older brother. So they father must be Judah. Yeah, because the way they ride them things, Esau they move like that. Look, Esau goofy. He was too slick with it, you know. Little as hell too. Go ahead, brother.
It's Isaiah 25:7. It says that he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
Right, so that's that cast cover all over all people, man. All right, so well, what did he do? He called Ammon and Moab, you know, Chinese and Japanese, Asians. All right, he called himself white. He called half of Jacob, a good portion of Jacob, black. He called the other another portion Hispanic. He called another portion Indian, savages. All right. So he wants to. Then he started breaking himself up. Well, these are the Germans. These are the Polish. These are the Serbs. You know, he came up with all these names, and none of those names are biblical. Because and the only people that have any biblical references is if all the other people in the Bible just disappeared are the Jewish people. You know, the small hatters. All right, everybody else in the Bible just gone off the earth, but yet they're the only ones left on the earth from that time. Right, and it's just one tribe, you know, or the confusion, because I've heard quite a few Jewish people say that they were Jewish from the tribe of Levi. You know, so I don't know how the hell you Levi and Judah. You know, I don't get that. You got to be one or the other, but nevertheless, right.
You know what else they do too? Like when you look up like Egypt, they let you know this is what the Greeks named it. And it's going back to after Alexander the Great took over. Even in the Bible, will tell you they were the ones giving new names to these lands.
That's what they did in the movie Eternals. In the movie Eternals, when they were showing you all this ancient history before history, but when they showed you imagery of Egypt, they showed you imagery from the time of the Ptolemies, Cleopatra. All right, and they just did the same thing in that movie with the Rock and what's the finance Israeli chick, Gal Gadot. Yeah,
were they stealing things?
They were thieves, and what's the other dude? Ryan Reynolds. Well, yeah, I think he might be a J.
He got too much flavor.
He got too much flavor,
He's
man.
a little funny.
Yeah, he got too much flavor, man, and it's natural.
Yeah.
Right? He ain't even acting. That shit comes. It's too natural. It's natural to him. He a clown, man. He probably Northern Kingdom. But that gal the dog, man, that's a fine ass woman.
Oh yeah.
She ain't really curvy or nothing like that.
Real.
Her beauty though, man. But you know they don't last long.
She got about 3 more years.
Yeah, they hit the wall fast. But
She Amalek.
yeah, she Amalek. But nevertheless, man, they did the same thing in that movie. They showed when they would show you ancient Egypt, they showed you Egypt from the time of the Ptolemies, and we all know that from the Cleopatra Mark Antony thing. That's what the whole thing. They were trying to search for some jewels or something that Cleopatra, and Mark Antony gave Cleopatra for their wedding or whatever. All right, and they were trying to find them because they were priceless artifacts. But all this history of the pharaohs and all these melanated Hamites, they didn't show any of them though. All they showed you was the time when the white man, so-called, took over Africa, Northern Africa. Then he even tried to restructure and make Northern Africa not a part of Northern Africa. He created a new thing, called it the Middle East.
Exactly.
Right? So that covering cast over all people, but they also threw a covering cast over places. Did you read that again, Bob Bishop? Anything you got over there, brother? Hey, let it out. Let it ride.
It's Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
Right, so that veil that was spread over all nations, man, hey, through the power of Yahweh Shem Shah, we have removed it. It's gone. All right? It's gone. And guess what? They hate us for it. You know, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Right? Because that's what we doing. We speaking the truth, man. And a lot of people hate us for it. They don't want to hear the truth. The truth is uncomfortable. All right? You know, what they say? Go on with all that truth and shit. Tell us something smooth. You know, roughly paraphrase. Tell her, prophesy to us the seeds. Right. You know, that sounds like a dumbass woman who know the dude is gonna tear these cheeks up and not call her back and leave in the morning. But she's still telling him, say you love him. They done made songs about that. All right? You ain't got a minute, just say it over and over. Right? And you know, and to continue clapping them cheeks, he gonna do it. Right? But in the morning, you know, he gonna put on his clothes and be out of there. Right? And being the fact that he just met you and he got the cheeks, he might hit you up a month from now when he drops. You know? But you know, I just saw a video where the woman was complaining about that, how she went out with 10 dudes and got played. And then she turned around the same sentence and said how she thinks it's no big deal with popping on the first date. And I'm like, stupid bitch, why you think you got played 10 times? So you just banged 10 dudes, and here I am number 10, and I go in the bathroom and all I see is rubbers in the bottom of your trash, different brands, you know. All I see is, you know, used condom packages in your garbage, and you know. And do you think that I'm gonna? No, it's like, well, you know what? Well, I guess this is what it is. I'm gonna get these cheeks for the night. Yeah, you my girl for the night. Cause you already somebody else's girl.
365 days in a year.
Exactly. But that's because, hey, you know I had to save it and I planned through the spirit of Yahweh Shalom Shai. You know, it's in my list of watch latest, and I go through them lists, and that's how I come up with my videos, man. And I'm probably gonna do a video on that, man. But it just goes to show you that's that Western mindset. All right? And she wondering why her relationships are failing and not working out. Because you can't pair bond. Too many guys have already sprayed you. Okay? It's not okay to be with Tom, Dick, and Harry, their cousins and their friends, you know, and their favorite football team, and then turn around and try to get married in a white dress. It don't work like that.
Not at all.
All right? You really have no value. You what they call in the hood, you just a bust down.
Come button.
You know? What was the one rapper called it? My busted baby? That's all you are. You for it, right? He ain't trying to, you know, wife you up. You his busted baby.
You gotta say, who wanna turn the home to a housewife?
Exactly, man.
Chris Brown said the best. He said these hoes ain't loyal, man. These hoes ain't got no loyalty.
Shalom, mighty man.
Tell all you bitches, you ain't got no privacy in the crib. Every time you argue with her, she going to her friends, telling every goddamn thing.
Yeah, putting your stuff on the internet, and then it goes to show you that this woman has no wisdom, right? Because she goes and put her face on the internet and tell you how she just got done wrong by 10 dudes, and in the same sentence, how she said it's okay. She think she don't think that it's a bad thing to bang on the first night. So what she just telling you is that she just banged 10 dudes, and it didn't work out with none of them. Yo, stupid ass.
And then, for a man. And look, and it's the men's fault. It's all 10
And that's
fault.
exactly what she was saying. She was saying, because you could have just told me that you didn't want to have nothing to do with me. You didn't have to, you know, woo off the band. And I'm like, man, he told you what you needed to hear, that he may get them cheeks like everybody else, man. All right? You know, have some dignity about yourself. But at this point, what's the point of holding back now? You know? It'd be better that you telling him to be honest. Why don't you be honest? I done banged more dudes and my grandmother had birthdays. Do you still want to date me? All right? Well, see, she tells him, because she's saying if he'd have just told me that this is all it was, I might have been okay with it. You a lie. But that's what she said. Right? So this Western way of life philosophy has ruined these women, man. And it's ruined the men as well. All right? I'm so glad that I'm beyond that, man. I done got older, man. I ain't really, I wouldn't even know how to approach these bras, man. Everything's weird. Because, when you 2 feet away from each other, you texting each other, that's weird, man. What happened to just seeing a woman you attracted to and saying hello? Now you a creep. What kind of shit is that, man?
I had one little bitch, man. I told her, look, I'm bringing flowers. Flowers? Nigga, crazy. They my old niggas.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Bring flowers.
But hey.
I'll bring you some liquor then, bitch.
Right.
Bring you some pills.
Right. You tell her, right. You go, right, I'm going to bring you some liquor. Right.
But that's what I told her, man. You can't go out there and being nice to you. You like, hey, how you doing? She looking at you all the time. Why you approach me like that? I'm just saying, hey, how you doing?
Brother,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I saw it out in California when I was a young man. I'm telling you, I remember being, I was either in San Francisco or Oakland, and I remember, trying to talk to a chick, man. And, she was just being all kind of cold and shit. I was like, all right, then, that's where I guess, my style is. And then I would literally watch the nigga roll up on and say, hey, yeah, what's up, bitch? And she ended up giving him the number.
That's crazy.
He rolled up on her. He rolled up literally some damn East LA shit, laid it back. Yeah. What's up, bitch? A nigga like me, and the niggas, and she was down. She gave me digits, man. I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
You ain't lying.
So I'm saying, I witnessed this with my own eyes, man. I used to hang out at a spot called in San Francisco many years ago called the Palladium, man. Right? And I was up in the Palladium. Yeah, and there was some dude from Oakland. That's what it was. The dude was from Oakland. With a Jerry curl and everything. He rolled up on the ass and said, yo, what's up, bitch? Yes. And she gave the numbers, though. So I was like, damn, okay, I see what's up. And you know what, too? That's around the time I started fucking with Judah, man. Because when I started getting with because all them heathens, they was going. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, so even before I came in the truth, man, I was done. I was done with the Southern Kingdom, man. Way back then, man, I was getting Northern Kingdom and them heathens, man. Yeah, way back then. Because she responded to, hey, yeah, what's up, bitch? And now she was like, gave the number and everything, man. That was out all on the dance floor with him. I'm like, damn, so that's what's up. Okay.
Well, the brother Ryan who just left, a chick told him, I can't be with you no more. You too nice. You don't beat me. You don't. He said, where can I met? All right, get the fuck out of here. You don't beat me. What about your business then?
You don't dare see. You too nice to me.
You don't beat me.
And I've heard women say that.
I had a chick tell me,
You too nice. Because women really, truth be said, it's like they love drama, they love assholes.
One of my baby mamas was like that, man. I'm trying to get out the house and shit. She ain't let me out the house. I'm mad as motherfucker. I told her, I said, what the fuck, you gonna put me to beat your ass? She said, hell yeah, I want you to beat my motherfucking ass. I said, oh, this bitch lost her motherfucking mind. I gotta get out of here.
Right.
I gotta go.
Back
Yeah. Because they don't like that until they don't. And then they'll turn it around on you, man. You know? So, yeah, man, Paul said it's better to not marry.
When you put Eric Rittenhouse way down under me.
Why you say that? What did
My opinion.
What did you do wrong? Let me ask you, what he did wrong?
Killed my people.
Oh, no, he didn't kill your people. You're right. He did.
Yeah.
Killed a comrade of mine.
Oh, a friend of yours.
Comrade.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you knew the guy.
Anybody who stands up for Black Lives Matter is a comrade for me.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, bro.
John Wick was not playing. I call him John Wick right now. That's my boy John Wick. I fuck him.
He went out there and get that right. And guess what? They gonna give him that thing back too. They gonna give him his thing back now. He got cleared. And now they probably gonna start a GoFundMe.
Oh yeah, he paid.
And guess what? Now he gonna add stuff to it. He'll get laser
Oh, yeah,
sights
laser
on it.
scopes on it?
He
No.
gonna he
He might start a gang.
brother.
Because he clapped 3 of them, 3 E's.
Yeah, and guess what? This is how you know, because he's Amalek himself.
Oh,
All right.
I didn't know that.
So but he clapped 2 Amalekites, man.
Oh, stop.
Although one of them might have been yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, I think they're gonna burn him. Because he clapped He clapped a couple Amalekites, man.
Oh, okay,
Dog, you know you can't fuck with Amalek.
No. That's against the law.
Man, Amalek can stab you on film,
And get away with
and,
murder.
and if you retaliate back on him, you still gonna be found the one in the wrong.
That's right. That's right.
This Isaiah 40:73. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. It says, I will take.
Yeah, Esau, Slot, Mr. Wicked. Mr. Wicked, you can't hide yourself no more, Mr.
Right.
Wicked.
Yeah, the fact, look, the brother brought me some pH perfection hydration, 9.5.
Not just regular water.
Water should, but you know what? Shalom, love. Water should come like this anyway. There's no reason that I shouldn't be able to go to a faucet and get the same quality water, you know. But the world is under, you know, the wicked, the right. Which is what I was explaining to the Ishmaelite. That was another thing I told her. When she's trying to figure out why are they so wicked and why are they just so wrong and blah blah blah. And I told her, I said, look, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. She got tired of me using the scriptures. And I said, and they covered the faces of the judges thereof. But outside the Bible, they're just so wicked. I said, the Bible said that they were wicked before you did. All right? And I said, look, the Lord's chosen people fucked up. All right? They broke the law, statutes, and commandments. They didn't follow the guidebook that they were given. And as a punishment to them, the Lord took the basis of man, the lowest piece of shit, and made him governor over everything. And that's punishment to intelligent people. Then she started listening. I said, that's punishment to the chosen. All right, he took this unmelanated, half-done, you know, raw chicken-looking motherfucker, all right, and made him Lord over everything. All right, right.
Now, see, this also goes to us too. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, summary 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches done by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to the other. Our people is